marketing on social media. If you're ready to break the norm, shake up the timelines, and grab that scroll stopping attention, you're in the right spot. Imagine walking into the coolest party on the block where everything is so bold and bright, you can't help but stop and stare. That's what we're diving into today. Let's kick this off and find out how you can make your mark with strategies that pop off the screen. All right, let's set the stage for what we're going to unpack today. We're diving deep into the world of interruption marketing on social media. This isn't your grandma's marketing strategy. We're talking cutting edge, attention grabbing, make you look twice kind of stuff. We're going to explore exactly what interruption marketing is, the brain science that makes it so darn effective, and the right times and ways to use it to literally turn heads and win clicks. And who am I? I'm Andrew Decker, the guy who's been in the digital marketing trenches for the past 5 years. I've helped brands go from never heard of it to, oh, I love that product, all through the power of savvy marketing strategies designed for the digital age. I'm here to share all that hard-earned wisdom with you to help you not just meet your marketing goals, but smash them like a rock star. So buckle up, we're about to take a ride into the fast-paced world of social media where standing out is the name of the game. All right, let's dive in. Today, we're not just talking about any marketing. We're talking about interruption marketing on social media. And trust me, it's as intense as it sounds. This isn't about blending in. It's about standing out so much that people can't help but stop, look, and listen. We're here to hijack attention in the best way possible, to make your messages so compelling that scrolling past them isn't an option. Interruption marketing, it's like that one friend who bursts into the room and everyone just has to stop and laugh with them. It's engaging, it's dynamic, and it turns heads. That's what we're aiming for. We're going to break down the hows and whys, discuss when to employ this secret weapon, and most importantly, how to do it without annoying your audience. We're all about capturing attention in a way that adds value, sparks interest, and drives action. From leveraging stunning visuals to mastering the art of tease with your text. This session will cover all the essentials to not just reach out to your audience, but really connect with them on every major social platform. So whether it's a tweet, a snap, or an Insta story, we're going to make sure that your content doesn't just show up, it shows off. So let's get ready to disrupt the norm and make some noise in the digital world. All right, let's break it down. What exactly is interruption marketing? Now, imagine you're deep in your daily social media scroll, everything blending together, and then bam, something wild and unexpected jumps out. That's interruption marketing. It's about cutting through the noise with something so bold, so intriguing, it makes you stop in your tracks. Unlike inbound marketing, where it's all about pulling people in with context that they're searching for, interruption marketing is like the cool kid that shows up unexpectedly at the party and just changes the vibe. It's about pushing your message in front of people, not waiting for them to find it. But here's the kicker. It's not just about grabbing attention, it's about grabbing it in a way that feels like a natural, if not surprising, part of their day. Now, why do we care about this in social media? Because social media is interruption marketing's playground. Every day, millions of messages bombard users, and your job is to stand out. But here's the real talk. It's not just about being loud, it's about being memorable and making that interruption feel like it was worth their time. And let's be real, we need to keep it classy and respectful because nobody likes that annoying person who keeps crashing the party uninvited. So when we talk about using interruption marketing on social media, we're talking about mastering the art of pleasant surprise, the kind that makes people want to see your content, not skip it. Got it? Great. Let's keep moving to see how we can actually make this happen. Let's break down the secret sauce, the core ingredients of what makes interruption marketing work. It's not just about popping up on someone's screen. It's how you pop up and grab that attention. So, what are we really talking about here? First up, attention grabbing. We're pulling out all the stops with visuals that smack you in the face in a good way, of course. Bold colors, wild designs, headlines that make you go, what did I just read? It's all about making your audience stop the scroll and think, I need to see what this is about. Then we've got emotional engagement. This is where you connect. You know how a good movie sticks with you because you felt something? That's what we're aiming for. Whether it's joy, surprise, or even a little bit of nostalgia, We're creating messages that resonate on a personal level. This is storytelling at its finest. We're making your brand not just seen, but felt. And you can't forget the call to action. None of this matters if we don't move people to act. A killer CTA, or call to action, isn't just a button or a line of text. It's an invitation to join the party. It's creating that urgency with phrases like "don't miss out" or offering perks that make clicking irresistible. It's about turning that initial wow into "let's do this." Effective interruption marketing isn't just about getting noticed, it's about getting noticed and loved. It's about making every interruption feel like it was worth the pause in their day. So let's keep pushing the boundaries and make campaigns that are not just seen, but remembered. That's the blueprint, folks. Let's use this to craft campaigns that are as effective as they are unmissable. Ready for the next part? Let's dive deeper. Let's get into the mind game of it all. Why doesn't interruption marketing hook us so well? It's about the brain tickle, folks. Let's dive into the psychology behind why these tactics are more than just noise. First, we have attentional bias. This is our brain on autopilot, noticing something new or unusual. Like when a flashy ad pops up and suddenly you're not scrolling anymore, you're watching it. It's like when you're at a concert and suddenly fireworks go off. Your brain is wired to notice it. And that's what we want to tap into with bold, unexpected content. Next up is information gap theory. Ever seen an ad that really leaves you hanging, wondering what's next? That is this theory in action. We create a curiosity gap. It's like hearing the start of a juicy story, but not the end. The brain needs closure. It needs to fill that gap. And the only way to do this is by engaging with the content. It's not just curiosity, it's psychological need. And then the big player is FOMO, fear of missing out. This is the clincher. When an ad hints that you might miss out on the next big thing, it creates urgency. It's like when everyone's talking about a great party and you're not there. Nobody wants to feel left out. FOMO drives people to take action, whether it's snagging a deal, joining a trend, or participating in something unique. Each of these elements, attentional bias, information gap, and FOMO, are powerful tools. They make interruption marketing not just effective, but almost irresistibly engaging. By understanding and leveraging the psychological triggers, we can create campaigns that not only interrupt, but also deeply connect and convert. Ready to see how we can use these in action? Let's keep moving and turn this knowledge into real-world strategies. All right, now that we understand the why and the how, let's talk about the when. When is the prime time to launch an interruption marketing campaign? There's a time and a place for everything, right? Here's how to pick the moment and make the biggest splash. Product launches. Launching a new product? This is your moment to shine. Disrupt the usual flow of your audience's feed with something eye-catching. Something that makes them go, I gotta have it. It's about making the new product the star of the show, the thing everyone needs to stop and check out. Next is event promotions. Do you have an event coming up? Using interruption marketing to create buzz is like sending out a digital invitation that's too exciting to ignore. Highlight what's special about the event. Maybe it's a guest speaker, it's a new product demo, or just an amazing party atmosphere. Make it feel like an event they can't miss. Sales and special promotions can get lost in the noise. This is where you can turn up the volume. Flash sales, limited time offers, these are perfect for act now or miss out message. Create urgency. Make those offers too good to ignore and watch as the clicks roll in. Next is case studies. Sometimes showing is better than telling. Using case studies of your past successes to interrupt the mundane with proof of your awesomeness, it's like saying, hey, don't just take our word for it. Look at these success stories. It's real, it's relatable, and it shows your audience exactly what's possible. Each of these scenarios is a golden opportunity to use interruption marketing to its fullest potential. It's about choosing the right moment to enter the conversation, making a big impact, and leaving them wanting more. Think of it like this. You're not just interrupting, you're captivating. Ready to captivate? Let's move on and put this strategy into action. Now that we've nailed down the why and when, let's roll up our sleeves and talk a little bit more about the how. Implementing interruption marketing on social media is not a one-size-fits-all game. Each platform has its own unique flavor, and we've got to cater to that. Here's how you do it. With Facebook, it's all about precision marketing with targeted ads. Know your audience's demographics and interest. Use them to serve the ads to hit right at home. It's like a sniper in a world of shotguns. Be precise and be effective. With Instagram, beauty reigns supreme. Leverage those influencer partnerships and stunning visuals to help make your message impossible to scroll past. Think less of selling and more of captivating. Now, with Twitter, it's the land of hashtags and wit. Engage directly with users through real-time conversations and trending topics. Make your brand part of the dialogue daily. Now, something you want to really focus on is the visual and audio elements. Bring in the big guns with visuals that pop out and audio that resonates. It's about creating a sensory experience that's too good to ignore. Use motion graphics, vibrant colors, and compelling sound bites that make people stop and watch. Now, interactive content is something that not a lot of people do, but we should introduce it into our content. So getting your audience involved, create polls, quizzes, interactive videos that do more than just tell a story. They let your audience live it. It's about making an experience, not just an advertisement. Now, each of these strategies is about crafting content that doesn't just interrupt, but deeply engages. It's about turning what could be an annoyance into an experience. So let's use these insights to not just reach our audience, but really connect with them in a way that feels both fresh and exciting. Let's dive into this hot debate: video versus pictures in interruption marketing. What's working today? With social media constantly evolving, staying on top of the most effective content type is crucial, so let's unpack this. Social media is a battlefield of content types, and knowing what works best in capturing attention is key. Both videos and pictures have their strengths, but the landscape is shifting more towards dynamic and immersive content. It's about understanding what sticks and why it sticks. Videos are basically the rock stars of content right now. They tend to have higher engagement rates because they're engaging and dynamic. They tell stories faster and more effectively, pulling viewers into the narrative journey. Consumption trends also show that people spend more time watching videos than looking at pictures. It's the depth, the colors, the movement, the sound that makes videos a richer experience. Now, that doesn't mean we need to underestimate the power of a great image. Pictures are direct, they're quick to consume, and let's not forget, significantly cheaper to produce. They can communicate a message at a glance. In scenarios where speed and budget are factors, pictures can be incredibly effective, especially when they're high quality and visually striking. Now, we've seen picture-based campaigns kill it when they use visually stunning images that pop off the screen. On the other hand, video-based campaigns can bring in more depth and engagement, particularly if you're telling a story. Choosing between videos and pictures often comes down to knowing your audience's preference and specific dynamics of the platform you're targeting. So when planning your next interruption marketing campaign, consider what your audience gravitates towards. Is it the quick, captivating allure of an image or the engaging, detailed journey of a video? This decision can make all the difference in your campaign's success. Now let's move forward with these insights to create content that not only interrupts but captivates and converts. Let's get creative. All right, as we wrap this up, let's talk ethics, because let's be real, interrupting someone's day with a marketing message can be a tightrope walk. It's about hitting that sweet spot between catching attention and maintaining respect. Let's break down what ethical interruption marketing looks like. Respect for the audience. Now, this is big. The goal is to grab attention, sure, but let's do this with respect. It's like being a guest in someone's house. You want to get noticed for the right reasons, not because you're being too loud and obnoxious. Balancing bold and creative tactics with the respect for users' experience and preferences ensures your message is welcomed, not just tolerated. Now, transparency. Be clear, be honest. In the world of marketing, nothing beats plain old transparency. Your audience should know who you are and what you're offering right off the bat. No fine print, no hidden messages. It's like saying, here's what I've got, here's what it'll do for you, and here's how you can get it. Simple, straightforward, and respectful. Avoiding annoyance. And here's the kicker: do not be annoying. It sounds simple, but in practice, it's a fine art. Avoid tactics that might seem intrusive or overbearing. Instead, find ways to enter the conversation naturally and positively. Offer value, make your audience smile, and give something they can actually want to see. This not only prevents negative perceptions, but can actually enhance your brand's reputation. Ethical interruption marketing isn't just good karma, it's smart business. By respecting your audience, being transparent in your communications, and ensuring your strategies enhance rather than disrupt the user's experience, you build a brand that stands for something positive in the eyes of the consumers. So let's keep these ethical considerations at the forefront as we craft campaigns that are not only effective, but also respected and welcomed by our audience. Remember, in a world of loud messages, the one that resonates is the one that respects. Thanks for staying engaged this far. Let's take these insights and create something awesome. All right, folks, let's talk about how to tell if this interruption marketing jazz is actually working. It's about measuring the right metrics and using tools that give us the insights we crave. This isn't just about throwing content out there and hoping for the best. It's about being smart, data-driven, and strategic. Now, a couple of metrics to keep your eyes on. Engagement rates. This is like the applause at the end of your performance. How many people are interacting, liking, and commenting? It's the first sign that your content is hitting the mark. Typically, a good engagement rate on social media platforms ranges from 1% to 5%. Higher than 5% is considered excellent and indicates that your content resonates well with your audience. Next is click-through rates. Now it's not just claps. People are getting up and taking action. How many click that link, hit that button, or check out your site? This metric tells you if your calls to action are strong enough. Now, depending on the media platform, good click-through rates vary. On Facebook, anything above 1% is considered good. On Instagram, we want to aim for above 0.1. Now, Twitter and other platforms generally see lower click-through rates, so anything above 5% would be considered decent. The next thing we're going to go over is called conversion rates. This is the standing ovation. How many people went from clicking to actually buying, signing up, or filling out a form? It's about turning those interested onlookers into participants or customers. Now, good conversion rates vary widely by industry and the specific action, but generally in lead generation, you want to be 2 to 5%, and a highly optimized campaign is in specific niches can achieve conversion rates well above 10%. Now, a couple tools that you want to arm yourself with is one, Google Analytics. This is going to be your go-to for tracking who's coming to your site, from where, and what they're doing once they get there. It's like having a dashboard for your website's traffic. Number two is going to be social media analytics. Each platform, be it Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, offers its own set of tools. Use them to see who's viewing and interacting with your posts. Tailor your content based on the real data about what works and who's watching. Next is CRM systems. For the sales-minded folks, CRM systems can help you track all customer interactions, giving you a clear picture of the customer journey from the first contact to the final sale. So in a world of interruption marketing, success isn't just about a happy accident. It's measured, it's monitored, and it's managed. With these metrics and tools, you can ensure your efforts are not just creative, but effective, driving real results that matter to your bottom line. All right, here we are at the wrap up of this rockin' journey through interruption marketing on social media. Let's boil down what we just unpacked. Interruption marketing, yeah, it's powerful. It's not just about popping up and saying hi. It's about grabbing attention and making real connections that lead to action, whether that's a like, a click, or a purchase. Platforms, they're your playground. Whether it's sponsored content on Instagram, a quick engagement tweet on Twitter, or a deep dive video on Facebook, each platform has its own style and strategies that can make your message resonate. Customization, key to victory. Tailoring your approach to both the audience and the platform maximizes your impact. It's about hitting the right note at the right time in the right way. And hey, if you're looking to really nail this, you don't have to go at it alone. Tom Digital Marketing, that's where we step in. We're here to pump up your strategy and turn your efforts into measurable results. Hit us up and let us elevate your digital game to legendary status. Remember, every post, every ad, and every interaction is an opportunity not just to meet your goals, but to blow them out of the water. Let's make some